passive. So when you're wearing heavy armor, cent per piece of heavy armor. If you're wearing 5 medium, this is not going to be up that long and you're going to be squishy the entire fight. But if you're wearing heavy armor, you're a tank, you're a Nightblade. As far as health and your constitution passive. So it's just, I feel like medium armor is not a must for this class. I'll get into my gear right away. I'm running Shackle Breaker and Hulking. 5 heavy, 2 medium, with a keenest shoulder for some extra damage. 2H sharpened. Next patch I would go Precise. And then run for your Mundus, the penetration one. Or you could run Spriggans to get your penetration and keep the Shackle Breaker. Lose the Hulking for Spriggans. And then your bow is defending with a disease damage glyph. This set is perfect for Nightblade because it gives you the magicka, so you don't need to run a different food. Because you need magicka for cloak and mass hysteria. So this gives you 2,000 of that. Gives you magic recovery, stam recovery, weapon damage, and 2,000 stam. So when you add this 2,000 stam onto your hulking set, you're gonna have a big stamina pool for high tooltips, high damage. You can run this build in a medium shackle breaker if you want, but I just like heavy. This build is similar to Despotic's build. He runs heavy shackle breaker with Bone Pirate. I like heavy shackle with Draugr. I'm running all damage on my jewelry. I got some triglyphs just to get me some more health. So as you see, I got 40k stam. And I don't have Undaunted yet, so that'll go up to like 42,000. On my 2H bar, I have 24,000 health. On my bow bar, it's 23,000. When I get my passive Shadow Barrier, I'm at 28,000 resistances on my back bar. And I'm at 23k on my front bar. And mind you, this procs a passive when you do any shadow ability. So mass hysteria or surprise attack, which is your main DPS. Light attack, surprise attack, light attack, surprise attack. That's gonna proc your resistance going way up. So this build, it's not a high weapon damage build. It's a high stamina build, a good sustain build. With rally, it's 2862. With a light attack to proc my enchantment on my weapon, you're looking at, it says 348, but like I always say, it's about 400 something. So you're looking at about 3,300 right there. And then with your passive for heavy armor, the Wrath, this is going to bring it up 200. So you're looking at about 3,500 weapon damage, 40k stam, good health, good resistance. The recovery, when you buff with your back bar buffs, 1,500, hit a pot, 1,700 recovery, and then close to 800 magicka recovery, which is nice. And as you see, I got almost 15k magicka, so I can cloak for a while. So if I need to get out of some trouble and get away for a second, I can cloak about 4 or 5 times in a row without being detected. Let's get into the skills. I don't have a lot of passives yet because I just grinded this character to 50 the other day. Back bar, obviously you got your vigor, your dark cloak. I go with this one for the reduced damage after you come out of stealth. Shuffle, and then these two, this is your flex spot. You can do poison injection over one of these, but I think you gotta keep both of them. They're both amazing buff heavy attacks. This one is giving you damage 8% and recovery by 10%. And this little spectral ball, which is kind of like a little bursty way. I have Dawnbreaker on both bars right now because I don't have really anything else to use right now. I can use in cap obviously, but I'm going for smiting. Dawnbreaker smiting, I like that. reverse slice, ambush, surprise attack, rally, mass hysteria. This bar is pretty standard right here. This is a standard bar for a front bar Nightblade. Back bar though, like I said, you can switch these two for something else. Food, I'm running Dubious. I'm running these pots right here. Health Stam, immunity to knockback, Hulking, Shacklebreaker, Kina. Let's go over champion points, and that'll probably be it for this. 15 to Warlord for the break free. 75 Mooncalf for stamina recovery, 19 Arcanist for magicka recovery, 15 for the heavy attacks. 51 in the tumbling, I dodge roll a lot. 43 in the blast, get 10% more healing, that's important. These are, you can shift these around. It's, duck damage, shields, heavy attack, light attack. 64 into mighty, 22 into penetration, 30 into crits. 10 into spell shield for extra resistance, 38 for the crit resist. 60 and 60. 10 for heavy armor focus, 32 into quick recovery for extra healing. I'll show you my crit resist on my character sheet. It's not bad. 2300. Nightblade's pretty fun. I think I'm gonna go back to my Stamina Templar for a little while again, but I am having fun with this class. It's different. I like playing it with heavy armor. I really do. I don't think you need to run medium armor on this class. It's fine with heavy armor. You can stay in the fight longer. You don't have to dip off and do line of sight and cloak up and hide and run away. You can just stay in the fight a little bit longer, get more surprise attacks off, and your which race are you, and can you make a duel to show how good is your Nightblade? I don't want to leave this campaign, to be honest. Then I have to wait for a queue again. But it's solid, man. I mean, it's not bad. Like, the damage is nice. The stamina is awesome. You have 40k stam with 1700 regen. Race, I am a red guard. You gotta go red guard or what elf, I would say. I was thinking about going in Imperial for extra health, because that's one thing Nightblade lacks is health. But this race I think works. So I would go red guard or what elf. So I think what's best about Nightblade is that you can pick and choose when you want to fight with your cloak. I don't think I've shared this with you, but this is my first Nightblade Stamblade. I think I will try your build. Yeah, check out my other builds, man. I got a lot of stamina builds on my channel. If you like what you see, just give me a subscribe and help me out. I would appreciate it. Hulking is pretty easy to farm. It's at a Direfrost Keep. You probably already know that, though. It's an awesome sustain / damage set. Most Nightblades are running Bone Pirate, but for me, I don't need that 2k recovery. I've played this game since launch, and I've mastered sustaining. I've mastered using my pots at the right time. There's different ways to sustain other than your character sheet telling you that it's 2500, or else a dude's got 3200 stam recovery. If you have that much stam recovery, you're missing out on weapon damage, you're missing out on stamina, you're missing out on health. It's just, I think you gotta invest into other things. There's heavy attacks and potions and light attack weaving with your red guard passive. This build is awesome. I was playing with this build for a couple nights without even having vigor and without having Dawnbreaker, and I was killing people with no problem, because it's like the light attack, surprise attack hits so hard. Yeah, I'm on PS4, North American server. Yep, I usually play Stamplar, Stam Nightblade as of now, Stam Dragonite, Stam Sork, Stam Warden, all stamina builds really. Do you have a gameplay vid? See, I just joined YouTube 2 months ago, and the only thing I'm really able to do right now is put out build videos because I haven't really focused on making gameplay content yet because I gotta figure out how to use that share factory and all that other things to make a good video. I don't want to put out some bullshit where I'm killing ads and I'm killing, a boss for 10 minutes. I gotta learn how to edit videos and stuff, but my ID is Kirkhoff11, lowercase KERKHOFF11. I got 810 champion points. I've been playing this game for a long time. I recently just commented on one of Fangrush's videos. He put out a video, like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, but he put out this video where he's just kind of ripping the game and saying negative things. Like, you gotta get to the point where you're not playing this game like a job. Like, play it for fun, play it a few hours here, a few hours there. Like, if you overplay this game, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna just complain about all the negative aspects of it, and like, I just think this game is awesome. They've done a great job with it over the years. You have no DC. Yeah, I have all yellow. If that's what you mean, I have all yellow characters. I stick with Eldamari. My first character was Eldamari, and I kind of just stuck with it. I've always considered making a different color Alliance character, but I just never got around to it. I don't have a problem with blue, red, anybody. I primarily play solo in small groups, so I kind of just do my own thing, and it's fun playing with people, but it's more rewarding when you're killing people by yourself and kind of figuring it out on your own. I'm in Red European. How is that server? I've heard that it's pretty packed, like there's a lot of people. I've never gotten into. I thought we could Stamplar. I'm DC. Damn. Yeah, Stamplar is one of my favorite classes, dude. Check out the updated video. If you probably already saw it, but it's nice, dude. Stamplar is a lot of fun. I'm about to actually jump on my Stamplar right now and go into the either Imperial City or a campaign and start killing some stuff. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. It's getting kind of long. I know people like to watching and subscribing, and I'll put out a new video. I actually have a lot of videos coming out once they do this update. I got a lot of gear sets ready to compensate for the trait changes on the weapons and the Mundus Stones. So keep an eye on my channel and take a look at these videos that I got. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you have any ideas or anything you'd think I should change, because I'm awesome with criticism. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. Everybody has their own opinion. Thanks for watching, guys.